Hello. I'm back again with another video. I don't even know how many days it's been since I made another one, and this light is really bothering me. My face and my eyes. What the fuck? Okay, anyways. Today's video is gonna be about, just suggestions. People have asked me a bunch of things, so I can't really come up with anything that I remember of. And I would say these things that I don't know like the full story on. I would just know parts of it. And this guy called Tim Casey, he sent me like a whole like bunch of paragraphs of just like going into detail on what happened. So basically, bullied in 4th grade. What were people calling you? They actually were making fun of my ears. They would stick out, I guess, a little bit. I don't know. I would be made fun of by everyone. I don't know. They look fine to me. I don't know. And then they made fun of me for it for years and years. Um, the teachers actually didn't do anything about it. I don't know why. They didn't get the kids in trouble. They didn't really do anything about it, which is a little bit upsetting to me. Sorry if my hair looks like a mess, I just took a shower. What did my parents do about it? Um, Nothing really. My dad actually made fun of me too, because I would just bitch about it, and he would actually make fun of me. Which isn't that big of a deal. I don't really care. I mean, then I did, but I don't really care now. Um, I love my dad a lot. Love my mom too. Um, the depression brought on by bullying cause you to see ghosts. What did the ghosts look like? Basically, it was just a really big white object. I couldn't see because it was really dark. I would see a really big white object just start coming at me, and like right when it got to my face, it would just be gone. And it happened all the time. It was always always the same spirit or ghost. It actually didn't happen often to me. I don't really remember much of it. Um, Hold on. I need a cigarette. I've been telling my parents like I'm gonna cut down, I'm gonna cut down, I'm gonna cut down, but I just never do. I actually have, but then I would go back doing it. Um, you mentioned the movie The Ring. How old were you when you were exposed to this movie? I was probably I actually have no idea. Guessing I was around 12 or 11, maybe older. I don't know. And hold on, I lost it. No, it was after. It was way before actually seeing The Ring. Uh, it happened way before. But apparently, psychiatrists said, I'm not psychiatrists, psychologists said, you're more prone to hallucinations when you're young because of your left side or the right side of your mind not working properly or not being fully developed. When you were in middle school, you were super depressed. What were some of the thoughts you had about yourself? Um, I actually don't remember. I was just really, really paranoid, and I was really, really scared of people because I was bullied all my life, and that just made me really terrified of people. It made me really self-conscious. Um, at what time of day did you see things, and what was the theme of the visions? Um, Were the visions all cloudy or smoky, or did they look like physical? They looked like physical objects. Um, that's hard to. I don't really remember. I don't remember what I would see when I was in middle school. I think I just saw the ring, the girl from the ring. And I remember she would cut herself in front of me. She would cut her wrists until they bled like a lot. And she would hang herself in my room, which was really terrifying for me at the time. That's my phone. Text message. They weren't cloudy or smoky. You can't watch TV. Is it possible that the creature from the ring manifested in your visions caused a negative association between TV and shock or trauma? No. I can actually I can watch TV. It's just I don't really like it, and I can't follow it very well. I can't follow watching TV very well. It's hard to follow. Your mental defense mechanism in your mind disallows you to get TV now. If you have a negative association with something, you will tend to avoid it like the plague. Psychology normally refers to this as a negative association. Delusion of thinking you are God. What associations between you and a divine being can you draw that might have inspired or influenced the thought of, I'm God? Well, cigarette. What the fuck? It's like not lit. I don't really what brung up me thinking I was God. I'll have to look into that. Ask my parents or ask my my psychiatrist. I would for some reason I would think I'm God because I knew so much stuff, and I thought I was God because I would hallucinate, and I would hear voices. So I thought I thought I was something greater than people. I was more greater than people. And I would have hallucinations of like spirits and demons, and I thought I was God because of that. And one time, this is like super crazy, kinda. One time I was having like a really bad delusion about being God, and I like tried growing like grass and trees with my hands, and it was so weird. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Well, actually, I didn't think that at the time, but I was really confused later on, like, why did I do that? The helicopter experience. Can you think of anything that gave you the idea that helicopters were dangerous? Had you been watching movies where helicopters were shooting at people? Do you play video games that have this as the theme? No, I don't have a. I don't play video games that have helicopter as a theme. I just because I know helicopters have like guns, and I don't know. I really don't know. And I don't know. I just thought it was so. I thought it was gonna shoot me. I thought anything that was like a car or a helicopter or anything was trying to kill me, and it'd be more logical than a helicopter trying to kill me more than a car. I think, in my opinion. But I think that was all the questions that he asked. I'm sorry if I didn't really answer that uh, as you wished, but I tried my best to answer that as best as I can. Um, see if there's any more questions that I have. Uh, that's about it. Oh, I want to talk about something that happened I think 2 days ago. I was trying to go to sleep, and I kept hearing, my mom left, I kept hearing a vacuum going, like really, really fucking loud. And I heard someone doing the dishes really, really loud. I didn't have a TV on or anything. I guess it was just in my head. And I went downstairs and I thought my dad was home. I was like, why would he be home? He left for work at 7 and it was like 10 a.m. I was confused. So I went down there. There's nothing happening. Like, the vacuum wasn't out and no one, like, the dishes were just, I don't know. So I went outside to look if anything's like going on outside, if someone's doing construction or anything. And there was nothing. So I was real confused about that. And I actually, I talked to my mom. I was like, because I know with autism you have to be born with it. You have to be born with autism. So I didn't really think I have autism. Because my psychiatrist asked me once, something about autism. And I don't think I have autism, but it could have been possible, but I don't think I do. Because for my whole life, I basically just stick to one thing, and that's what autistic people like to do. They just stick to one thing, something they enjoy, and they do that for a long time. But I don't really do that. Oh, actually, I do that. But yeah, that's about it for this video. If anybody wants to send me uh like messages and ask me like what they want me to talk about, because I'm running out of ideas. Actually, I was going to talk about hygiene with schizophrenics, but this guy asked me about all these questions, so I just felt like answering them in a video because I thought it would be way better than talking about hygiene. But next video, if no one asks me questions, I'll talk about hygiene. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Actually, I've been like getting a lot of feedback. I went from no subscribers to 20 in a couple days, which is pretty good. And I get like about 70 views on each video, even though I only have 2 videos. No dislikes, which is good. Yeah, so that's about it. So I'll see you guys in like a couple days.